I just got home from today's adventure. Now I got to edit the video, but I just want to say really quick, today I had such a good time. It was such a good day. I can't wait to edit this video, and I hope it's going to be fun for you guys to watch. It's me being happy. I've been cooped in bed for like 3.5 weeks with that COVID crap. Finally better, got rid of the sinus infection that COVID gave me. And I just had such a fun time today. Anyways, it's good to have fun. Right, Lee? You having fun? I got you some tuna for dinner tonight. We're going to take you down to the causeway in the springtime when it's warmer, so you can see the ocean. Maybe even take you to the carving tent. It is a cold one out here today. Like minus 13. I'm going beachcombing. Had a big storm the other night. The night I went beachcombing. So there's new wood, new treasures to find. Got the good old heated vest warming up. Hey Lee. See something out there. So I'm pretty excited. It was a pretty big windstorm that we had the other night, so I went beachcombing that day and got those, I think it's Douglas fir stumps and or big huge branches and other stuff. And then that night we had a huge windstorm, and my buddy Jeremy owns like a salvation company. He's got like tugboats and stuff like that, and he was actually on that show where they were on the water and they the boats salvage sunken boats and stuff like that. What's that show called? I forget what channel it was. But anyways, he put a video on Instagram. The beach out in White Rock has tons of washed up logs from the storm. So I'm hoping that they're here too. And the sun is shining. It's 9 in the morning, so I thought hopefully it's too cold for anybody to be out here. The other poachers grabbing wood for firewood. I'm going to do this beachcombing, and then I'm going to go to my tent and see if that glue, I used PL 9000, I don't know why, I think it's too cold out, because it wasn't drying in my tent for some reason. I got the rockers on, and the bottom rockers, and then I leg bolted it in, and then I PL 9000 glued the holes and other stuff, but it wasn't dry, so I'm going to go to my tent after, get that going, and who knows if I can heat up my tent warm enough. Like I said, it's like minus 13 or 14. I might carve an owl and a nuke. Anyway, so after this we'll go to the tent. So yeah, beautiful sunny day. It just doesn't even feel that cold out, but this is where you can tell actually it might have done the opposite. It might have taken the wood away. Sometimes it pushes it in, sometimes it takes it away. Just depends which way the wind's blowing. Yep. So let's go farther down here. Winds and tides, Evo Rick. It all depends on the winds and tides. Well, there's that cedar wedge that I was showing you guys on the last video. Doesn't look like there's too much freshly washed up stuff here on the beach today. No. Kind of a little bit disappointing, but it's okay. I'll find something to take home. Oh, it is cold out here. So I don't know, I seen this. But no, that's too heavy. Yeah, ooh, put my gloves on. Just looking for little things that so I carved some wood spirits and silly little things. What's this up over here? Is that wedge? That other wedge? I don't think the tide was proper here. Doesn't look like anything's been moved around since I think the tide was out when we had the storm or something, because it doesn't seem like anything's been moved around too much. Here's that big wedge. Man, that's a nice piece, but because there's that sign thing there. But I'm gonna go back to my car, keep traveling, put my gloves on, and it's freaking cold. Okay, where's my other glove? I got my work gloves here. These are the winter work gloves we get at work. They're nice and soft on the inside. Anyways. Ah, it's freaking, oops, maybe I should put it in park. This is perfect. This is Douglas fir though, but still. Look at the rocks just stuck to it. Oh. That's perfect, half a log. I'm taking it. I don't care if it's Douglas fir. This is the one I came and looked at, but oh. Okay. Anyways, I'll get it in there and I'll be back. Hello! It's freaking cold out here. Hello! Okay, so I got that half log in the back. There's cottonwood log. Here's his little cedar log, but it's got a little thing in the end of it. So I don't know if I pull chainsaws, if I cut it here and then here, I get two nice pieces out of it. Man, my fingers is just frozen. Gotta put my gloves on. It's hard to film doing this, because you gotta take your glove off to hit stop and start. This weird twisty thing. That's cedar. I don't know. I don't even know if I saw it. Oh, that's cold! I don't even know if my saws are sharp. We even have cast, excuse me. Where's that cedar log? But anyways, I'll put a marker here for the way back. That stands up, so I'll know that's where the cedar log is. Cut it here, and then there, get a nice chunk out of it. Let's see the grain. Oh, I think it's old growth. Tighter rings, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, I got the whole piece to myself. That's why I came and did it. Because sometimes people are parked along here. I don't like to stop where they're parked and bug them. Anyways. Beautiful out. Yeah, I'm going to be going to the tent pretty soon. It's a nice log, but let me get my gloves on. Oh. here comes somebody, forget it. Is this that wind? See, I saw this piece. Whoa. That's a pretty good piece. Let's see. Oh, it's not too heavy at all. Oh, shit. I could cut that smaller. Hey, Larry Dibs, I carve an owl nuke in this one. It's wider. I got my saw, cut it right here. I gotta do that. I can't keep my car, it keeps falling over. Look, this is a nightmare. Cedar. I don't know if that was on camera or not, but super nice cedar. Yeah, look at that. There's that other log. Okay, let's just take a walk down here. I don't think I need much more, really. Whoa, that's cool, that wind. Might be a little cedar log here. This weird funky piece. Both Douglas fir. Nice piece here to do a little. That's a piece of cottonwood bark. Look at how wide that is. So this would be near the bottom of the tree. Or is that? Yeah, that's cottonwood. I'll keep this. Gotta go back to my car. Drive down some more. I see a nice piece down there. I'm gonna stop and maybe get this one. If it's good, I'll grab it. If not, that's it. I'm gonna head back and go to the tent and fire up the heater on max for a little bit. Try and heat up that glue. Anyways. I'm just driving down to the very end here. Seems like this sometimes there's some treasures down here too. Well, there's treasures everywhere. It ain't gonna find itself. You gotta find it. Oh, that's a nice. That looks like a nice saw. It's all shitty. That makes sense. It ain't gonna find itself. You gotta find it. I don't know. I don't care. Let's see here. I don't have my gloves on, but yeah, okay, let's put the gloves on. Yeah, that's cedar. That's a nice one. It's all twisty and shit. Look at this. This big beam's worth a lot of money right here. Yep. This is what I was talking about. This sucker's been floating in the ocean for a while. Oh, it's got ice on. Yeah, this is a nice old log. How heavy is it? Yeah, I'm gonna get my saw and cut that a bit shorter. Oh shit. Oh. That was my, this is, for all you that know, I got a hole in my head from my injury. This is inside my hat at all times. It acts as my skull. But anyways, I'm gonna get my saw out and cut this piece up. This is a beautiful piece of cedar. I'm not gonna film. I'll just get it. Okay, I lied, I'll film a bit. I gotta get my saw. I don't know if it was filming when I got this in, but I got it in and I'll show you guys later. Yeah, super happy with that last piece of cedar I got. It was friggin' pretty heavy. Oh, I don't know if it was that heavy. It was just full of ice. It was hard to grab, but I got it. Yes! Now it's back to that carving tent. Okay, when I was driving out, I seen this stump. Tell me right now. Oh, I cannot get that. It's not too heavy. It might be cedar, maybe. I think it's Douglas fir, but It's tight rings. I'm gonna back the truck up. I'm gonna fit it in the back somehow and head to the carving tent. Gonna have to drive really slow, make sure it doesn't come crashing out my back window. Hi Glenn out there in Quebec, how cold is it there? Love the 4Runner truck. Love the 4Runner truck. Okay, to the tent. See, there's the marker that I got for that cedar log, but I don't know, somebody else can get it. Lots of people don't come down here for cedar. They come down here to get the Douglas fir and hemlock and spruce, I guess, or hemlock or something for firewood. So, like lots of the, like if they see a nice brand new cedar log on the beach, they're gonna grab it. But like they don't. Lots of them don't look into the old gray shit and the old, you know, the weathered wood. They just come down here and look for new logs that washed up off the ship, that fell off the ship when it's getting shipped to China. Okay, to the tent. I just wanted to stop and show you guys the mountains. They got fresh snow on them. It looks super pretty. Yeah, they go all the way around. So I think they I don't know if those mountains connect with Mount Baker, but let's see here. Yep, fresh snow. Anyways. A lot warmer here than it is at the beach, but still. what kind of wood this is. I think it's cedar. I'll slice it later. I'll slice it later. I'll get this stuff unloaded, but I want to show you this one. So this was like a maybe a piece of a log boom or something, or because you got this metal thing in here, this cleat. So it would be neat to carve something. I don't know if I'd be able to get that out of there, but look at the color in this. This is bone dry. Look, you just got a little bit of wetness right there. Otherwise it's bone dry, it's dark, and then look at the nice bright cedar. This is a beautiful piece of wood. I don't think you get any nicer western red cedar than this. First growth, mean that it wasn't planted by man. I know my fingers are all dirty from the glue from the chair, but I'll show you, we'll talk about that in a bit. But look how beautiful this is. The camera is glitchy there. There's the Douglas fir piece. The other, oh, I got that. I got this, I got that. This piece here, yeah, my phone's all glitchy right now. This piece here is from the top of this piece. So, good score. But I'm gonna pull this one into the tent. And I'll get this, oh yeah. And then we'll slice. Here they come, it wasn't me, gotta go! I'll slice this one in a bit. See if it's cedar. I'm pretty sure it's cedar. Yeah. This is first growth too. Look at the tight rings in it. That's a little bit wide there, but right here, can't even really see the ring. Yeah, you can see them there. So first growth means it wasn't planted by man, it was just in a deep forest. All right, so let's look what we got today. Got this beautiful piece of cedar. This is the back side of it. I kind of like the way this was this cedar was hurt, right? So you can see here, let's give you a wider view. You can see here it was, it wasn't hurt, this was just a bark inclusion. But you know, like, I could carve, because that piece of metal's on the other side, I can carve something here and then clean this up nice and clean, this side. Or it might look neat with that piece of metal on there. I slice this one. This one is Douglas fir. So if any of you know how heavy Douglas fir was, it's not a light piece. And those two pieces, 1, 2. And I got this one yesterday, this one yesterday. Hey Larry Dibs, I was thinking about you when I got this burl. This burl piece, the burl's okay, it's got some cracks in it. But if you look at I seen it on the beach before. It was closer to where I go close to the ferry. But look at all the cracks up here. So I think this burl, I don't know, slice it off or whatever. I don't care, I'm not in any hurry. But yeah, oh, I got this piece too. This piece is Douglas fir, half a log. Put a slit in the back there so it doesn't check up here, which crack. Anyways, this place is a mess in here. The Carving Fusion warehouse is a mess, and we'll clean her up in the springtime, get reorganized. So let's go get into the warm, actually it's a beautiful day today. Beautiful, but it's cold. I'm not as cold anymore as I was on the beach. The wind really made it like super cold. But we got the heater. I'm gonna bring this piece of plywood in here. Sorry. Let me just get this all locked up so the heat stays in. Now I need a new door. Anyways. Oh yeah, it's warm in here. This heater is the cat's ass. It does use quite a bit of propane when you got it on maximum, but I want it to be maximum because I got this is the PL9000 glue that I used. There's big leg bolts that go up into there. And I had to make the holes bigger to get the socket in there to twist them, so I just filled it up with PL9000. I should have got the premium, but like that's getting hard. But I at least want to get this on that piece of plywood and see if it rocks. Oh, I also actually we'll just wait to show you this piece. Will be it's a great wide piece. It's probably dry. It's cedar, but if you look at this check here, this crack, it goes all the way here and it comes down. So I want to do an owl and a nuke. Just a quick thing, nothing special, just so it kind of looks like an owl and it's good. So what I'm going to do is, it's warm in here. My hands are warming up. What I want to do is just cut. You got to remember, when you get wood like this from the beach, man, your saws are going to get so dull so fast. All the sand and little rocks in these cracks, even cracks like this, let's see, like see there's all sand in there. It makes your saws look right in here. So you know, a pressure washer would be good to clean it up, or even your air gun. Try and get some of the so I got my little battery saw here, and I'm gonna cut the shape out. Okay, I brought this piece of plywood in because later, actually let's talk about this chair for a bit. This glue's not drying up, so I might have to scoop this out and take all the friggin' glue out of there, and then just kind of whatever. It doesn't have to have glue in there. I just thought I'd put glue in there so it doesn't well, the cedar doesn't rot, but so water can't get up there and penetrate that cedar. But whatever, doesn't matter. I'm gonna try this rocking chair out today, I'll tell you that much right now. Oh yeah, nobody still even guessed what's on the back of the, if you read the story for the chair, how the raven stole the sun, nobody's even guessed properly what's on the back. And even my last video, I made a mistake and I showed a little bit of the back. So this is going to be, I think it will be a big save. I'm running the battery saws. I used my old Stihl MS 140 with a 12-inch bar to clean this up. Now I'm going to do the detail with the newer MSA 70C my buddy Chris bought me. Thanks Chris again. With the 8-inch cannon bar on there with the 1/4 pitch chain 50 gauge. I only have one battery. All my batteries are inside my house at home, staying warm, because I asked Steve Kanzora why he's not using his battery saws, and he says because he's got the same saws as this. He says he left the batteries outside and they got too cold, I believe. Don't hold me to it, but so yeah, keep your batteries warm. So this is going to be a hard save because this crack, look at that rock right in there. That's kind of neat. But this crack comes all the way down here, so you got to think, where do you want to put the, even if you get, like, say if this, because I know it's hollow right through here, all right, this goes right through, and this hole too. Even if you think if you can get something out of, like, that looks like an owl, if this part comes off and it goes right through, at least you can make it like an owl was in there and it's kind of rotted away. So let's put his head here. and then the body down here. Just like that. Hopefully this crack, it looks like it tapers down, so it doesn't go, like it's not going to take that much off, but let's just hope. And this is just a quick carving. I'm not going to be showing too much carving. I'll just show you guys my progress. I want to spend maybe half an hour on this, 45 minutes. Oh, another, I know I'm all hyper right now, but another thing, it's warm in here. I'm warm. Another thing is, when you're doing something like this, it's all the driftwood look. You don't want to cut here. You want to leave it all natural looking. The best that you can anyways. Okay, I'll see if I can cut out. It's going to be a really shallow carving. 2D. Okay, this video is a little bit different because I'm using it on my newer phone and I don't have the microphone hooked up. I didn't have the microphone hooked up when I was beachcombing. My battery, I had 1 bar left, so I got it in the charger in there, the quick charger. So this is what I did. We're lucky. That crack just kind of went away, but we have a crack here, no big deal. So this is what I did. And you even got the carving fusion moon. So now, one thing I want to say about the, for the very, very beginning chainsaw carver, okay? I'm going to put this, let's see here. Once you get good at using, let's see. Once you get good at using this part of the tip, don't use up here, okay? Don't use up here. That's how you're going to get kickback. But once you're good at using down here, you're gonna be a lot better carver. Because I don't know what's going on with why my phone's doing this bullshit today, but whatever, it is what it is. Because that's how you can scoop all this out, right? So that's how I scooped all that wood away from that owl to get that owl to pop off. So anyways, here is the tools that I'm going to be using. The Makita 800C die grinder with a Kutzall silver burr on. Oh, I gotta figure out, I know what's happening. Stand by. Some weird settings on my phone. So this is a silver 1/4 inch Kutzall burr. Dremel 4300 with a little thing on there, little sanding mandrel with the, I gotta fix this. I forget what setting, it's going to be glitchy. So there's a 4300 with the Scotch Brite on here. Another Dremel 4300 with the little, fucking pissing me off. The drill with the sander on there. Manpa tool, eyeball cutter on a cordless drill. Cordless die grinder, DeWalt. And the Makita finger sander. So I'm going to get this all done. And then I'll be back. Who knows? I was going to, let's see here. How can I get through here? I was going to carve the owl on the nuke on this piece of wood I found on the beach the other day. But who knows? Maybe it's nice and warm in here. Carve a big wood spirit on here. This sucker. Anyways, probably not. And the most important thing, a good... Boy, oh boy. And the most important thing, a good dust mask. There, I hit it. I found the problem. Most important thing is a good dust mask. Sorry about this video as being glitchy, but problem solved. Okay, I'll get this done. Okay, there is a quick carving fusion hooter for you. Hoo, hoo, hoo. I don't know if I said earlier, but this is made for, it's a gift for Larry Dibb's father-in-law. They're super nice people. I met them. I did a couple carvings on their property. He's got some trails in his backyard. And their dog just passed away. Actually, well, I see their dog just passed away, so I thought it would be a nice thing to do to give him a gift. I don't even really know them, but I don't care. It makes me feel good, so that's what I do. He can paint inside the eyes, he can paint the owl, he can do whatever he wants to do. So, that's that. There you go, perfect piece of free wood. There's a I'm not going to say how much I'd sell that for, but it wouldn't be too cheap, and it didn't take me that long. But let's pull this owl out of the way and grab that other piece, carve a big wood spirit up there on that thing. It's only like 12:30, so it's warm in here. I got the heater pointed right at me. You can paint the beak black or yellow, whatever you want to do. It's your pace. Hi, Liz. Well, I signed it on the back, so because it's not about me, it's about them, so the signature's on the back. Okay, I'm gonna get this mounted properly, and then there you go. Big old wood spirit. Carry on. I just gave her shit on that one. Just give her. Seems like when I do my best carving is when I just carve super fast and don't care. What I was trying to practice on that one was, there's always something that I'm trying to practice, is trying to get this side of the face, same with this side of the face. Usually I go like this, I take them in too short. I'm trying to make them longer down here, each side. So these eyes, I just carved them in super quick. I wasn't trying to be perfect. And look, they look all right. This guy looks like he's just ripped out of his mind. Just smoked a fatty. So that's a pretty good day, I'd say. All the beach combing that I did this morning, freezing cold. Got these two carvings done. These are both gifts. They're both going to Vancouver Island. This one's going to one of my old best friends. Well, he's still a best friend. He lives in Victoria. And I'll probably go beach combing. I want to go to Vancouver Island, see F-Bob, my buddy, his wife Sandy, my buddy Tim, Massey. I got to stop by, say hi to Larry Dibbs. Who else? I got to see all my friends over there. I haven't been over there in 6 months. So let's get this out of the way and bring the chair up and see. It's not going to rock that good because the glue's bumpy. That's why I put it's still soft, right? That's why I got the tape over it. I just want to see how it sits. That's all. Actually, maybe I can keep this. Hold on. Maybe I can keep this fellow around for a while. I could be one of my buddies hanging out in the shop. I don't know. You know, when I look at my carvings, I always look what I could make better. This owl, from the piece of wood I had, I think it's okay. It's good enough. Well, I think it actually turned out great for the piece of wood that I had. This wood spirit, now looking at it, this bottom lip, I could have pushed it back a bit more, meaning carving it deeper. Because if you go like this, well, there's the eyes. Could be curved back a little bit more, but it's okay the way it is. So now I'm going to get set up. I'm going to put this plywood down. I'm not going to hook up my microphone. Get rid of this jaw horse, and then pull up the chair. In my time lapse, I did pull out my Echo 2511. The bar was smoking quite a bit. I got to clean it, but just so anybody asks, says don't send me a message asking what saw I was using for the time lapse, because that's what I used. Please. So I'll just put the camera. Like I said, I don't have my microphone in. And we'll kind of just run this as a real-time thing on the video. I think it's a great day. I'm going to sleep good tonight. Sleep good when you work hard. Work hard, sleep good. It's still like minus, I don't know what it is, like minus 12 out there. It's different. I think we're Fahrenheit or degrees. It's different in Canada than it is in the States. I'm in British Columbia, Canada, for any of you that don't know. I'm in British Columbia, Canada, for any of you that don't know. I did some things off camera too. I put the rockers on. I'll show you. Oh, let's see here. Just want to see how it sits, if it leans back a bit, because I carved these. Anyways. Here's the big reveal. How does it sit? Oh, it sits perfect. Gotta make it so you guys see in the video. Oops. Can you guys see it? Here. So I gotta paint around those where I glued the glue around on the eagle heads. I painted the leaves gold, and I painted inside the letters gold, so they pop out a bit better. Because I got, you guys can't probably see, but I got epoxy. I carved some carving fusion runes here. Well, that's a tape. Carving fusion runes, they're just whatever, on the outside of the rockers. I took them home and put a epoxy in there. It's gold. So the gold leaf, the ravens, gold sun, and the gold letters, it all matches. Let's do a side view here. Okay, this heater's starting to piss me off. I'm gonna turn it off because I'm leaving him in it anyways. Like, once I turn that off, I still stick around for another 10 minutes because just to make sure there's fucking idiot. Sorry. Look at that, it even rocks on its own. Look at this. And it's got the bumps from the glue on there. Once those glue bumps are gone, it's going to be smooth as all. Okay, I'm going to sit on it. Put the camera in the tripod. Then we'll put the back on it. Oh, it's mint. It's just sick. Look at that. Let's put the back on it. That's exciting. For me anyways. I didn't put that much work into this. I just did it slow. I'm going to paint that flower down there red, then burn it, kind of like that sun, the moon up there. Look at that. I wonder if I should, no, I'm done for today. Yeah, this flower here, I'm going to paint it. I'm done for today, but, because I still got to chisel off some of that side because there's a gap here. Still got to chisel some of this off with the saw. Then I'll screw it in. I'm just going to use timber screws. I don't care. The screws are gold. I don't care if you see them. I'm not going to plug them. I'll paint them black. What do you guys think? Successful day? I'm feeling pretty tired now, actually. Oh, shit. I hope everybody's doing great. I'm gonna go home, eat some Subway, and carry on. Don't worry, there'll be some Dremel carvings coming up real soon here. Wood spirits, they're the funnest to do. Okay, bye. You know, I got my car all going there, running to go home. And I thought of something, you know, like for the very beginning wood carvers, always be proud of your work. My favorite wood spirits are the very beginners. You know, there's some people that started wood carving because they seen my YouTube videos and they seen the wood spirits, and now they're carving like realistic looking faces. So never be ashamed of your work, even as be proud, because you're doing it and probably nobody else around you is doing it. So just enjoy it and have fun. I want to say, like, I'm proud of this chair. I'm happy. It's not a perfectly thing, but it makes me happy and it puts a smile on my face, especially the way it sits back a little bit, it leans back a little bit, and it rocked good. Now, if you look at this handle and the other handle, this one's thicker than that one. I still have this left over from Christmas trees to slice. I said I was going to do a Steve Kenzora Tree of Life. Steve says, he says I should do my own style Tree of Life, But I can always do that on I got another piece of wood out there I can do it. But I can slice this and carve new handles. What do you guys think? It might complete the chair to have big old handles on there. And James Rankin, I can't put coffee holders on here. It's a rocking chair. Coffee will be all over the place. The only way I could put a coffee holder in there is, maybe I can get one of those ones for boats. Drill a hole, and then the boat ones, like, you know, like a fishing boat or a boat, they rock. When you go over waves, they sit smooth, they sit flat. I could put a little thing out here, little pole, and so whenever it rocks, the coffee stays still, but I'm not going to do. But I don't know, maybe I should carve raven ends. I'm not carving talons. That's it. Oh yeah, what I meant to say on this last part was, you know, like, if I really hit this hard in the summertime, I could have probably done this whole thing in a day. Cut the bottoms, did everything, but it wouldn't be as what I wanted it to be like. It's like I wanted it to be like because I took my time. Came and worked for a couple hours on it here and there. Wait till I get the back sealed on and you guys get to see the back, and then wait till I put the C-tall on it and then scuff up the C-tall. But that's not going to be till summertime, till I do the C-tall. I'll do the back maybe whenever I feel like it. Last chance to guess what's on the back of this. It's a story. It's a native story, the raven that stole the sun. So it's native, but it's my own style, and the back has to do with the story. I'll leave a link to the story down below in the comment and down below in the description. It's only a page long, but the back has to do with the story. I've tried to keep everything along with the story besides this Japanese shit that I do. You like the tuna, Lee? You like the tuna?